between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
So stepping in, Bo Bichette. And we are ready for some
Leading
daytime
off the
baseball.
For Toronto, the shortstop, number 11.
First offering on its way. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Minneapolis. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Now the 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon, as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Into the box, Jonathan Davis. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up and in for ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been a 2-for-14 effort for him to this point in the series. First pitch on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. This is skied into short left center. Rosario is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bichette at second with 2 down. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. One and one. Here it is. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
The set and the 1-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. The Twins coming up. No score. Number 57 will be on the mound for game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing a lot of swings and misses.
Now at the plate, number 2. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, the second baseman, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, Dero. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
And they start him out away with a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 3-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Jorge Polanco.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. In now, Jorge Polanco. Ball one. The 1-0. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fourth.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. First and second now, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes. Cruz stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
The next Twin up, Eddie Rosario. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Hit hard to the right. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off. Buxton at third. Polanco over at second. Cruz is over at first with 1 away. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2. Taken high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Fourth home run here in the early going, as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0.
Not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's Miguel Sano,
the third baseman.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
McGuire is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now in the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first, with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit to short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So give them 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. On to the second inning now from Minneapolis. It's the Twins 5, the Jays 0. Here's Justin Smoke now. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
A ball and a strike now. One and two now. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
Striding into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Batting 7.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping up now, Jason Castro. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Changeup just off the black.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Striding in once again, number 2, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball called for strike two. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Hernandez. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with being at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Here's the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Oh, and 2, here it is. Well hit to right, but foul. The next 0-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. McGuire moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
And a dive, but he's back. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Two out with the man at first. Down the first baseline, but this is foul. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Up next for Minnesota,
Number 70
hitter
enters from the
Nelson
bullpen to do the pitching.
Cruz. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 70.
Nelson Cruz will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. In his career, Cruz is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Into the box now, Max Kepler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 2 full. The Twins are in front 7-0. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now here it comes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, number 8. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Line drive to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette in there. Now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
1 out and a runner on second base. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Jonathan Davis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Davis, an Arkansas native. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2 out here and a runner at second. Grounder down the line at third. Sano right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off,
coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Seared down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2 and another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Here's another 2-2. Drilled down the line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Sano on at first, nobody out. No, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Set. Here's the 3-1 on its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Castro.
So base is empty now after the double play, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Jason Castro. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
2 out, nobody on. One and one to Jason Castro. One and two to the Twins catcher.
Count is 1 and 2.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 3 innings complete. Minnesota leads this one 7-0. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
To the plate now is the designated hitter. Number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Justin Smoak, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Runners on first with 1 down. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone. The 1-1 home.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only one run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in one or maybe two.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 1-0 delivery. This pitch is popped up. Castro shading to his right. 2 down.
Now batting.
Great
Right
scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
2 men on, 2 out, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Grichuk hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and it's fouled away. Smoke, the runner at third. Hernandez at second with 2 gone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Twins 7 and the Blue Jays 1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup.
Leading
Stepping in, number
Twins.
2. 1 for 2
The
on his
second
line
baseman,
so far in the game.
Number 2.
First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And that misses low and away, ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now a curveball misses inside. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the 1.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Digging in now, Jorge Polanco. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Davis is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Grounded back up the middle. Bichette's got it. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Twins lead it 7-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for Toronto.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
Leading off the
Number 8.
inning, number 8, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time to get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Rosario, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Now left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Next to bat for Toronto, Jonathan Davis. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Rosario at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Into the box, number 13.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. Twins are out in front, 7-3. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt. I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, now he's at the risk of walking him here. And again, I just think he's on empty at this point. Looks to me like he's fighting his mechanics and not throwing it where he wants to because of it.
In there, 3-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready once again, Max Kepler, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Ball 1. Rosario gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Ready with the 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Sano. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 2. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, and credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
So coming to the plate, Byron Buxton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Grichuk makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Twins 10, the Blue Jays 3. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder.
Now batting, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. And quickly there are 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one
10.
right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Striding in, Reese McGuire. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters. You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Blue Jays go down in order. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Grichuk on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So a full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
The left fielder, number 20.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's up and in for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Trevor May is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Trevor May.
So striding forward now, Rendell Grichuk. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping into the box, number 8. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Outside,
and that misses 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying
Now
to get in the
batting.
chase. That
Number
wasn't
11.
working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Derek Law enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Now to the plate, Max Kepler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Jason Castro. And that misses ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Gonzalez stands at second with 2 gone. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Kepler is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. There's a look at our line score showing the home-standing Twins on top here in Minneapolis as they look to close this one out. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 is off the plate, up and away.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Gurriel will be next. There's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping into the box, number 13. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Nope.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Digging in, Justin Smoke. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now to Oscar Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Guerrero at second. Smoke at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a chopper to third. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. In now, number 2. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The second baseman, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All
The
he
batter,
wants to
number
do is
11.
get on base and take
Shortstop.
advantage of the strength of his
Jorge.
game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there,
Blanco.
you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
That's ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Three and 1 to him now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Count
The
1-0.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate.
Outside.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And that's a home run into the top tank. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. Home run number 5 on the year as they push this lead up to 9 now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Deaver, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game,
Now
but boy,
batting,
we haven't been
left
disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We played 8 full. Minnesota leads this one 12-3. Stepping in, Reese McGuire starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. 1 out.
the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Ready for another chance? Randall Grichuk 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Soft liner towards first. Thought this would be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready now, number 8. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-0 home. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 12-3 is the way this one ends. The Minnesota Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Barrios earns win number 4 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Number 57 allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Trevor May takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.